Tonight on News Center, guys put on heels to walk a mile. Greeks compete in Greek Week. An interview with Cal's new police chief. And Rontez Miles prepares for the draft. News Center starts right now. And welcome to CUTV News Center for the week of April 25th. I'm Scott Majeski.
And I'm Joy Levere. A new police chief has been appointed at California University Police Department. CUTV got a chance to see what brought Chief Ed McSheffrey to this point in his career.
Prior to that, I held the ranks of captain and corporal patrolman. Upon retiring, I was the assistant director at CCAC on the north side. I was only there for a short time, and then I was offered a position at Carnegie Mellon University as a sergeant. So I spent the last two years and 4 months at Carnegie Mellon in a university setting. I think combining all three of those has set me up well for this situation here.
With over 20 years of experience, including leadership positions in the college atmosphere, Chief McSheffrey is a perfect fit for Cal U. The new Cal U Chief of Police also has a special connection to students because he is a student himself.
I'm getting my master's degree here right now, and when I came to campus to buy books a year and a half ago, I couldn't believe the environment. It was beautiful, so I wanted to go into the education part of it, and I just thought it fit perfect.
With his focus on education of both students and staff, Cal U can know that safety is top priority.
My main goal was just to make sure we have a very professional police department, professional, educated, using state-of-the-art equipment, and trying to make it the best and safest campus around.
Students who have an emergency can text to 4357 or call Campus Police at 724-938-HELP.
Last Thursday, you may have seen a large group of guys walking around campus in high heels. The group, which included members of CUTV, was participating in the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event to raise awareness for violence against women. CUTV's own reporter Miriam Mason spoke to some of the participants about why they decided to participate and what else they would be willing to do to help the cause.
The End Violence Center had its Walk a Mile in Her Shoes walk to help bring awareness about women's experiences in life. Through participation in the walk, the groups were a visible partner to stop the violence on our campus. Groups involved believe this walk was an important one that meant something to all of them.
Well, for us, for the fraternity of Phi Gamma Delta, we call ourselves VG Gentlemen. So to get out and support women, it just felt right for us.
I agree.
That was nice.
Yeah, we came out today to end sexual violence and domestic violence in all its shapes and forms, and we support women in all facets of life.
It's a good cause, you know. It's great to see a lot of guys going out there and walking. Yes, it hurts when you wear the heels and you walk across campus and back, but still, though, it's for a good cause, and you know, I was proud to be a part of it.
The organizations involved agree that there should be more events like this one on campus to help create awareness of sexual assault.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at the turnout today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I totally feel like there should be more events like this. One event a year isn't enough to raise awareness. You have to do more than one thing to even get people involved, so the more the better.
Absolutely, I think there should be a lot more events for this, not just to end domestic violence, but for pretty much a lot of events. You know, you could go animal violence, you can go, I mean, back in the 60s, I know there were civil rights walks like this on campus, but there's plenty of other movements you can do on campus, and I'd like to see more of those.
They even gave me some insight on what other activities they would be willing to participate in, and they all seemed pretty excited to get more involved.
Like there should be a dress walk or something.
I just asked, do you guys think you would be willing to wear dresses and get your makeup done and stuff like that?
I would be. I have no problem with it. No. I'm completely comfortable.
It's one day. It's fine. Yeah, I could do that.
Clareton High School proved to be more than just a football powerhouse last weekend. The school's robot, Bazinga, earned grand champion honors at the Bots IQ competition held at the Convocation Center. CUTV's Creighton Rabs has more.
It's a modern-day version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots as students from over 40 high schools from throughout the Pittsburgh area converged on the Convocation Center this past weekend for the annual Bots IQ Regional Robotics Competition.
The Bots IQ has been in operation for about 8 years, and I believe around the second, maybe the third year, we had Mike Amrine and a couple other faculty at that time get involved to being a volunteer. And that has evolved from about 5 teams to 30 teams, and as we speak today, we're up to about 47 different school districts entering the competition.
The event also introduced the public to CalU's new Mechatronics Engineering Technology program.
The program was developed out of our NCREAT grant, which we developed a Robotics Engineering Technology Associate Degree program, and then that rolled into our Mechatronics 4-year. In the development of the 4-year Mechatronics Engineering Technology degree, we created an advisory board. We followed ETAC ABET standards, and we had university faculty all as a team to develop the courses and program and look at how we can satisfy the need of the Commonwealth with this program, advanced manufacturing, and all other entities that relate to Mechatronics.
For more information about this program, you can log on to www.botsiqpa.org. For CUTV News Center, I'm Creighton Rabs.
In Washington County this week, 2 men were charged by police for making banana brandy moonshine in a shed near one of the accused mobile homes. Police were receiving calls from neighbors about the men burning items inside the shed owned by Matthew Kirks. When police investigated on Monday, they found ethanol moonshine distillery made in 2 beer kegs and copper pipes. Police were also able to find a webpage on one of the men's BlackBerries on how to make banana brandy moonshine. Neither of the men have listed attorneys as of this moment.
It was an emotional celebration at the naming ceremony of the PFC Ronald Smokey Bakewell Memorial Bridge last week. If you travel along the Mon-Fayette Expressway, otherwise known as Route 43, you may see a new sign bearing this local soldier's name. Ronald Smokey Bakewell was remembered as a quiet and humble man who lost his life in the Vietnam War. The bridge connects Fayette and Washington counties over the Monongahela River and is close to the Bakewell home. Ken Bakewell hopes that the naming will help people remember Vietnam veterans like his brother. Well, Scott, Earth Day was this week. There were a lot of celebrations going on campus. Did you see any of them?
I went to the Gold Rush for dinner, and they were giving out plants like they usually do for Earth Day. They'll have the grill out and the burgers and everything. You can go and fill up a pot of dirt and put a seed of a young plant in there and let it grow. I've done that the past couple years, but not this time this year because I'm going to make a garden, and I'm going to make it all red. I'm going to grow some strawberries, some tomatoes, and some red peppers this summer. So no flowers for this guy this year.
Well, actually, they also had a cleanup of downtown California. I saw as I left my house, there are people picking up trash all around California. I know sometimes when people go out of the bars, out of the restaurants, garbage gets strewn around. So it was really nice to see people helping out. Oh,
it was a great time. I know Clinton Logans from CUTV was down there picking up the garbage to help support Earth Day. We've had nice weather all week, and I hope Matthew Riddle is going to tell us more about the weather, and hopefully he says we're going to have nice weather. Let's see what Matthew has to say this week.